Um, I have a couple of things to add at the end of the whole workshop to bring things to a close. So
I should also thank you for organizing this before everyone leaves. I've organized sessions, and I know it's a lot of work. And thank you very much to you and everyone, Sasha, and everyone who organized it.
I agree. It's very well done.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you. Well, one of the things I had to add at the end was thank you all for coming. It's been great. We're glad, glad people enjoyed it. They seem to enjoy it. Thank you to everyone who presented. I guess I'm going to be going through these slides backwards in that case. So yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for presenting. Thank you for discussing, for giving tutorials, to everyone who contributed a talk. Everything was great. I enjoyed it a lot. I learned a hell of a lot, which is great. I set out not really knowing huge amounts about open science and reproducibility, and now I know a hell of a lot more. So thank you all. Thanks to everyone who was involved in organizing. You all had to put in a hell of a lot of work, but extra special thanks go to two people. Sasha was co-chair of the SOC. She put in enormous amounts of work on all of the organizing sessions and figuring out what we need to do and all of that sort of stuff. So if you see Sasha, please buy her a drink on my behalf. She could use it. It was a lot of work and a lot of stress for us all. And also thank you to Leslie for sorting out all of the logistical things that we otherwise probably would have forgotten that needed to be done. Organizing Zoom stuff and all that stuff. So thank you to the two of you for all of the extra work that you put in. So I don't really have time for a proper summary of the workshop, so I'll just want to flash up some of the slides that stuck in my mind, things from that we need to change the system by revolution if necessary, to some of the things that people are actually trying to do to change, and the problems that we see, but also good things with how actually, how we can change behaviors and how we see that openness is doing good stuff, and recommendations that people made. I think there's a lot of good ideas for how we can improve things, things that we can do as individuals or convince our institutes to do that will help, and tools that we can use to make our own science better, and that we can hopefully convince other people to use to make their science better too. So the slides from the workshop should all be on Zenodo. I hope all the speakers will upload their slides, and we'll send links to everyone when that's ready. Many of you posted your links on Slack. That's great. Thank you so much for doing that. I hope people will get stuck in and review what they want. All the recordings are going on YouTube. The first 2 days are already up. Here's a link to the channel itself where you can find all the recordings. Obviously, this will be sent around by email, so you don't need to write down a long string of random numbers and letters. Just like we had a pre-workshop questionnaire, we want to see if we changed any minds. So you'll get a link to a post-workshop questionnaire, see if anyone who has learned stuff that they will now use or things like that. And I think that's about it from us. So once again, thank you for coming. Thank you for presenting. Thank you for being great active participants in this and for teaching me a whole load of new stuff. Thank you, and I hope to see you all next time or in future.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, everyone.